Chuck D, when you heard that speech today, did you think some of these old cultural issues of cultural warfare in your country were dying or dead or irrelevant?
Well, I noticed that there was a shift that was taking place. I didn't isolate President Obama's speech just in what he said today. It was a continuum of a lot of things he said over the past year. So I respected that. As far as his speech today, I had looked at it as a citizens of the world address. And I really appreciated the fact that he was putting the kind of like the pressure on the other nations that instead of their leadership, the people are going to look at a leadership as being responsible as well as in his country. So I looked at this, and also to speak on that person that talked about the 60s, being less relevant. I think the 60s energy, especially coming from the certain demographic of black people or poor people, whatever, was necessary to fight through the 70s, 80s, and the 90s rhetoric. Now this is a new day, and I think Barack Obama being able to drop the badge of some of his blackness, you know damn well he's going to drop democratic, drops Marxism, and any other term that they want to attach to him.
He's talking about demographics there. There was a significant new demographic brought in the Obama campaign. I mean, young people were brought in. There was a different style of campaigning. Does all of that make the old style of politics no longer feasible?
Yeah, we'll take the issues Reihan said, abortion and gay rights. Essentially, most people under 40 agree, actually. They don't like abortion, but they don't want to make it illegal. And they're basically over this whole gay issue. It's just the older groups and the fundamentalist Christian groups that are obsessed about it. And Obama basically is done with it. He has those positions. He's not that interested in it. He doesn't think they're that big. The big issues for him are not those issues. They are whether the Constitution can be restored, whether the fiscal insanity of the last 8 years can be reversed, and whether we can stop the planet burning up. I mean, those are, and when you look at him and you look at this black man becoming president, the arc of history is 200, 300 years. It isn't 40 years. These smaller divides seem trivial in compared to the wound that was healed today. I mean, it's utterly trivial in the perspective of history.
Also, I say, I don't mean to cut you off, but in his speech, I just think that he challenged the notion of just nation differentials. I mean, in order for this to be one world and to go against global warming, as far as the rest of the planet.
If you use violence against us, you'll be sorry. We'll outlast you. We'll effectively outkill you. And we'll only shake your hand if you unclench your fist. It wasn't the soft power stuff that a lot of his